Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope you're all doing great. Today's reading is about your future spouse, your future life partner. We will see their personality, the circumstances of your relationship, how do you guys get together, anything that will come forward, and of course how the future is going to be. We have three options. Number one, the blue agate. Number two, this green agate. And number three, brown agate. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the blue agate, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, who is your future spouse? Your future spouse or your future life partner. What do we need to know about your connection and also about their personality? Let's see. Nine of inspiration, nine of wands. Five of materials, five of pentacles. The Empress, very good. Five of voices, five of swords. So what do we see for sure here? We see a very specific situation. Is describing, let's say, the past of your person. We see that they have been disappointed. They have come out of a relationship that for sure hasn't fulfilled the expectations that they had. And let's say before they met you, they were not having hopes about the future, about their personal life. They thought that they would never fall in love again. We can see that, okay, how defensive they are against any kind of, personal situation or relationship. They thought that creating a safe space for them, where it doesn't matter if this safe space would be sad, negative, positive, it doesn't matter. It was their isolation, it was their world, okay? They were not happy in this, let's say, sort of situation, but it was like, no one can hurt me here. I might be a bit in the dark. I might be a bit isolated, but at least I'm not going to get hurt by anyone. This was their mindset. They have gone through a lot of pain for sure, a lot of difficulty. Maybe this is also something mutual. Maybe this is your story and also their story. And you guys meet in your life, let's say, and you don't have great expectations. But the moment where you actually see each other and you start talking to each other, there is this almost sparkle of light. That moment of rebirth, of a new opening towards this new type of energy. We thought we will stay forever in the dark, that we would be forever alone, that I will never fall in love again. And I did not trust people anymore. I did not trust relationships. Yet a moment came in my life, there you go guys, the world, where I can finally say that this darkness, that this sadness is over and I can move forward again and I can fall in love again. I don't know if I will fall in love. I just think that I will feel positive again. This is how your story begins. Seven of materials, there you go. And the moment that you guys see each other, meet each other, start talking to each other. It's the moment where you will never go back to this Five of Pentacles, to this Five of materials. It's almost like you know it, both of you. I feel like we are describing a mutual situation here. And you fall in love almost instantly. Okay. Very beautiful. It is a very beautiful experience. There is no, regarding the timing, for some of you, you already know this person. There is no clear indication whether this is someone from the past, this person is already in your present, or this is somebody in your future. It depends on your personal experience, okay? But if you feel, if you have experienced something like this already, this might be actually your person, okay? Six of Inspiration, Six of Wands, Knight of Voices, the Knight of Swords. So what do we see here? How, let's say, first of all, one thing for some of you, in the beginning, yes, it felt like something new. We are opening up to new energy. This is something great, something bright. All of a sudden, the darkness is gone. But for some of you, the action of pulling someone out of this darkness might have been a bit violent. So in the beginning, for some of you, the feelings are kind of mixed. So you are still attracted to this person, or this person is attracted to you a lot. But at the same time, there is some sort of, like we are pushing away each other. What is this thing? The beautiful Empress, the new type of energy, is bringing you together. It's a mutual thing. But let's say the habit of having boundaries, of being territorial, of protecting your safe space out of fear that someone else could hurt you, makes you guys push away each other. So I think this is mutual. This is not just something that is describing your person or just you. This is mutual. This is how you actually get together. So for some of you, during the beginning of this connection, we are experiencing intense feelings, really intense feelings of being together, celebrating, having fun. And then it's like, no, we're pushing away each other. Okay. This thing is not going to last for a long time. As you can see, we have Death card here, erasing the doubts, erasing the Five of Coins, the sadness, and we're opening up to this new energy. What energy? I want to fully embrace this new personal rebirth. This is my personal rebirth, your personal rebirth, and we are getting together to create this new wonderful relationship. It's so unique, it's so great. It feels almost, like it feels, guys, it feels good in a way that you have never felt like this. It's instant attraction. For some of you, your person, also you, because I think you are really on the same page regarding this experience, this connection, also your past is very similar. For some of you, you just feel that this thing is not going to last for a long time. It's so intense, it's so important that gradually will fade away. Okay, Ace of Wands is just a moment and then it's gone. But it's not like this. Gradually you see that, as the time goes by, King of Voices, King of Swords, let's put this guy over here. Four of Voices, Four of Swords, and Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands. So for some of you, I told you, you're like, this is temporary, this is going to end. Usually this type of energy doesn't last for a long time. It's not exactly like this. Because what you see here is a very specific situation. Let's say, this person might detach from you because of the fear, because, for some of you, it doesn't have to be necessarily for all of you, okay? But there will be a point where this person will detach from you and will say, no, I don't want to get hurt again, because if this feeling goes away, you will just abandon me and it's over. I'm going back here again. So I choose to do what? To detach for what reason? To go there on my own? To do what? It doesn't make sense, right? And your person is realizing that detaching doesn't make sense. I mean, what? They are afraid of this, so they are choosing freely to go back to that state of mind. It's crazy. I mean, what? Are we going to destroy what we have out of fear that will be destroyed in the future? It makes no sense. So at this point, this person abandons. Finally, this is the complete abandonment of these fears, and they're just going here, working on this situation. Okay. Very good. Very good. This is, guys, this is not just, love, affection, good energy. This is really a very intense connection. The way it should be. It's very beautiful. It's transforming. It's wonderful. Now, the future, of course. Let's see. We see the moment where this thing becomes very, very significant. Let's see. Four of Wands, very beautiful. Eight of Wands. I see a lot of minor arcana, so for some of you it is kind of obvious that you already know this person. Justice, very nice. Maybe, guys, for some of you, maybe you are in this stage where your person is kind of detaching from you, has detached very recently from you, out of fear that the connection, is going to be disappointing as usual. The way I was, let's say, disappointed until now, I might go there again, to this lack of happiness, of love. They are about to come back, if this is what you're experiencing, if this is your person, okay? Anyway, how is this relationship going to go? How is this marriage, this long-term partnership going to go? Quite well. We got the Seven of Wands, so let's start from the bad things. Tension. Some tension there will be, especially in the beginning, before we settle down. There is tension. What type of tension is this? That tension. So we are seeing the same element again, that sometimes this person will feel that they do not deserve love, that they do not deserve to be with you, with someone that really cares about them. This is what I see. Eventually they are finding their balance, and that is the moment, after some tension in your connection, we are reaching the balance and the relationship becomes really functional. We got happiness, we got balance, we got passion, we got good level of communication, moving forward, easygoing energy, potentially a child if you want to become a parent. and another child if you want to become a parent, okay? And yes, we do need some encouragement like the Temperance and the Star, because these cards are showing that we are going to be happy, we are going to experience all these beautiful things. But at the same time, these beautiful things will be long term. They will last for a long time. They will, so these cards are like very hopeful for the future. Here, we might face somewhere in during our relationship some difficulties, some setbacks, but guys, as you can see, those things are not necessarily something terrible that will, let's say, ruin your connection. The overall energy is very positive. And here, as you can see, because of this love and because of this wonderful energy, you have the potential to move forward without actually creating, let's say, damage. Okay, yes, we might have our difficulties, we might have our moments, but we are moving forward fast and clearly, and we know what we want to achieve. So the cards are very, very positive, guys. Very positive. I hope they resonate with all of you. Now, let's see some of these personality cards. Okay. Don Juan spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Yes, it is obvious that here we are seeing 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. For sure there is a lot of desire, for sure. It's like this Empress card that we have said, this sparkle, guys. That moment which is all about having the right person, having found the right person, having a great communication with them, having great romantic attraction for each other. So these things are very beautiful, very positive. Bully highlights your tendency to intimidate others. Great. Helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. What is this? It is referring, of course, to the 5 of coins that we saw in the beginning. What is this person going to do? This person has fears about the future. They might run away. They might maybe they are still in no contact at this very moment. Why? Because they are afraid. They have fears, and these fears is like a bully that is making them feel not enough, making them feel not like they don't deserve love. And here they manage to overcome their fears. So you don't necessarily, you don't have someone who is actually, let's say, who is strong, who is powerful, who doesn't feel afraid of anyone and so on. You have someone, yes, who has their fears, who has their emotional background, their problems, but they are fighting. They are aware that their life can be better. Okay. Detective, great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. I don't think like they want to investigate or something. Yes, they are intuitive for sure. And they also want to see what happens next. So yes, for sure they are curious, because if not, they would stay detached. They would be like, no, I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to feel bad. So I'm choosing already to abandon this effort. No, they don't want to abandon anything. They are trying. Mystic revels in intimate union with the divine. Okay, this is talking about their intuition, let's say. Okay. Child wounded awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Okay, now I don't know if your person is a wounded child or not or whatever, but for sure we saw that they have they have a certain background, emotional background. Okay. So with this emotional background, they, let's say, they are trying their best. They are working on it. They are trying to bring balance. And with this balance, they are also contributing to the healing of other people. In this case, your mutual healing. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. We have seen more than one cards that actually are putting a lot of attention to the fact that this person is intuitive. That this person might have their own fears, they might have their own emotional baggage, but they are not forcing their emotional baggage to someone else. Like, oh, this is what I have gone through, this is what you're going to go through. No, it's like, we are together in this, we care for each other, and we are going to walk through this. Overflow. Overwhelm and plenty. I got this. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. This is exactly how your relationship starts, and this is how your relationship will continue. What I absolutely adore about this person is how they know how to handle the fears, the bad feelings, the confusion, and use the feelings only for positive things. So we do see a certain setback that has been described by the Four of Swords that we have seen in the beginning. But generally, guys, we see such a wonderful energy, such a peaceful energy that both you and your person needs. So this reading is showing a great future for both of you. I really hope that resonates with all of you. And, very good, very nice. And of course, it is a long-term situation, okay, a long-term relationship of continuous improvement. Very nice. Let's see some initials because it's a spouse thing. So, yes, like all the alphabet is here. D, X, great, B, O, B again, A, and H. Guys, this is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the green nugget, this is going to be your reading. So, let's see. What do you need to know about your future spouse? What do we need to know about their personality? Your relationship. Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords, 10 of Emotions, 10 of Cups, 3 of Materials, 3 of Coins, King of Wands, 5 of Materials, 5 of Coins, 2 of Emotions, 2 of Cups. I think that for some of you, this is already someone that you have in your life. It could be very possible. Not necessary. Okay, it's not like this is about a person that you already have in your life. But, the present energy is here. So for some of you, this is already the person that you are with. For some others, of course, this is somebody from that you will meet in the future in case you are single. That's obvious. For those of you that you don't know this person already, I have to tell you that when you meet this person, let's say, it could be, first of all, it could be a co-worker, okay? It could be a co-worker, absolutely. But in the beginning, let's say, you're not necessarily trusting this person so much. You don't pay any attention to them. You're not excited, let's say, to see them. You are not instantly attracted to them. But gradually, let's say, because of a very specific incident that in this case is described by the five of coins, you might, let's say, see that this person somehow is supporting you, is there to listen to you, to a very specific incident, and nothing really crazy, something that might be also related to your work. So you see that this person is supportive, is listening to other people, cares about other people in a very genuine way. So let's say a good-natured person, a good person, okay, that will take action, that will reach out to other people to see how are they doing. So it's not a people pleaser. It is completely different. This is someone who cares about other people, who wants to see happy people around them, So when they can actually help somehow, they will help, they will listen, they will. So right there, you start noticing that this person has a very positive attitude, a very positive attitude that is also transmitted to others through their ability to communicate, to reach out to other people, to listen to them. And you are kind of impressed by this in a very positive way. It takes some time until you reach the two of emotions stage where you're saying, yes, I like this person. I'm romantically, let's say, involved with this person, and my emotions are present in this connection. What you like about this person is their good energy. So without choosing someone specifically, this person will give their attention to everyone. Okay, if you have a problem, I will listen to you. I really care about how other people feel. Why? Because if they feel happy, I'm also happy, in a beautiful environment where we are all communicating in a positive way. So your person believes that let's say the idea of teamwork, group, community, if we are all happy and if we all work for our benefit, but without, let's say, violating your other people's limits, or without bothering, disturbing other people, then we can all be really happy. And so they are very, of course, they are very, they have friends, but genuine connections. People like them. And in the beginning, you like them too for these aspects. You don't, let's say, make them the emperor. Yes, you don't make them necessarily stand out from other people. Like, oh my God, this person is really special for me. No, you don't do this. But eventually, a deeper connection will develop between you. And you start developing romantic feelings for this person. Absolutely. For those of you that have gone through difficult situations in the past, bad relationships, bad communication or something, you are recovering from all of this. You are making things right with this energy. Okay, you're recovering because of this person. So this is why, let's say, you like being around them. And in the beginning, you're considering that this energy, exactly, you're having fun. It's really great. And in the beginning, you're saying, you know what? It's okay. This is about, this is a friendly energy. We are friends. We are having fun. But gradually, you start projecting these feelings and you start saying to yourself, you know what? How about a more personal situation? How about what if we get together? What if we actually become a couple? What if we could see our relationship from a new perspective? Is this possible? And you start wondering, does this person like me? Do they care? How could this affect our connection? If I let this person know how I feel about them, would this be a good idea? Or could this thing balance, let's say, our relationship even more? How is this person feeling about me? Would this thing make sense? Or would it be a problem? Because it could potentially ruin your friendship, for example, if this person is not sharing the same feelings with you. So these are the fears that you're experiencing at that moment, your worries. Who is more active here? You or them? Who is pursuing more this connection? It looks like you are pursuing more this connection, the romantic energy of this connection. Your person has feelings for you. I think they have feelings for you since the very beginning. But since, they also have, they don't want to ruin this communication, this vibe that you have. And they are very respectful towards other people. So they believe that, they can wait, they can take their time. They will see, if you want, let's say, to have feelings for them, you will eventually let them know. So they trust, let's say, the process. Very nice, very good. So what are they doing? They're waiting for you to understand, to process everything. They have feelings, but they're not taking many actions. They are there by your side, listening to you, supporting you like a really good friend. But they just don't want to ruin everything here. Yes. So someone might say, why aren't they moving forward? Yes. For some of you, you might be dating someone else at that moment, so they don't want to interfere. For some others, this person remembers about the past and about the moment where they kind of forced certain things towards a specific direction and it did not work out. So they have chosen, because they have learned from their mistakes, they have chosen a very different path. And they are saying, no, this time I will allow things to happen in a very natural way without actually trying to force situations, without trying to get an answer from that person. And I will see how things are going to go. That's good. That's good, because you know what, being the Queen of Swords here that you appear in the beginning of the reading, you are not, let's say, you wouldn't like an approach like that of the King of Swords, a direct approach, someone who is trying to take control of the situation. You wouldn't like that so much. So this person, maybe they also have the ability to understand how you feel, what makes you happy, and they are just respecting things, and they are taking things easily, let's say, and slowly. So who is making, let's say, the first move? I think it's you. I think it's you. And the first move comes an invitation. It's not something unusual. I think you guys will hang out until that time. But here, you appear to be like, okay, how about we go out together at that specific place to do that specific thing? I don't know. But in your mind, this will be the first time that you have this thing as a date. So let's say somehow this is your first move. This is the story, I think, of a good friendship that becomes a nice love relationship. And you're doing good, you're doing the right thing here. You're taking, let's say, the initiative. Exactly, in temperance. And this is the first moment, the birth, let's say, of your connection. The Hierophant, the energy of this, yes, the relationship becomes instantly serious, grounded, and everything. Why? Because you guys are already friends, are already colleagues, you already know each other, you hang out. We don't have to make huge changes. The Star. We are just adding something to this whole situation. And it works. So it becomes right away a steady connection. We both have really high hopes about the relationship. And the relationship also has healing energy. So we are detaching from the past. We are detaching from difficult experiences, from difficult moments that we had in the past. We are releasing all this. Very beautiful. It doesn't have, let's say, the magic of a crazy falling in love, instant falling in love, but it has, let's say, it transforms in a very natural way into something long term. Very nice. So let's see, how is this thing proceeding? How is the future? Let's see. King of Pentacles, Knight of Coins, Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Coins, Seven of Wands. Tension. Guys, I believe for some of you, you're already dating someone else. And this becomes kind of a parallel situation. I don't see, let's say you are moving forward from that stage very quickly. You just don't want to be in a third party. Of course, the person that you are dating is not giving you, let's say, what you're expecting. It's just not working. So eventually you will, for those of you that you're dating someone else, eventually you will leave that person and you will continue with your future spouse, let's say, okay? For some others, maybe your person is dating someone else. The point is this, that we are starting in a way that maybe we're dating someone else, maybe we're seeing someone else, but this thing ends very quickly. Not crazy complicated. I don't see crazy complications here regarding this third party, because to be very honest, no one is deeply investing emotionally in this situation. I'm talking about the third party potential. So it's just something that has to end and we move forward, something like this. Then we got the Six of Coins and the Seven of Wands. Here, instead of fighting for the third parties with the third parties, we are moving forward and we start getting used to our new life, to our new way of being. And we're working really hard into bringing balance in this relationship. The Hermit, King of Cups, the Devil, the Pope, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. So, while your friendship, let's call it friendship, starts in a very positive way, in a very natural way, and until we reach the point of Knight of Coins, so the moment that we are actually dating each other and we are kind of getting seriously into this connection, nothing crazy is happening, okay? We don't have crazy ups and downs with our energy and so on. But here, things are different. Here, we start seeing different dynamics. What does it mean? Until now, or at least your person has dated some people that they didn't really care so much about that person. It was just dating, being with someone. They didn't want to really get emotionally involved in a deep way. And I think one of the reasons why they have this tendency to be so social with other people, to care about other people, is kind of to compensate for the lack of intimate love that they had in their life. Okay. Anyway, nice. The point is that we are reaching a moment where we are really start seeing that this relationship works, that it's something important, that we care, that we have deep feelings, passion, desire, romantic energy. We care, we are jealous, and what happens? Gradually, some sort of codependency starts surfacing, okay? And this is something that comes from their, possibly from the Hierophant, so from their childhood, from their family, from their standards. I care, so all of a sudden, what I am really hiding in my subconscious comes to the surface. Thankfully, your person is very intelligent. You are also very intelligent, and you go through this in a very fast way. This could take years and years and years for the average human being to overcome such a codependency. Okay. But here we see someone who says, oh my God, what's going on? Look, they are noticing, they are seeing what's happening. And they are saying, I have to get over this stage as soon as possible because I want to be happy. I found someone that I want to be happy with and I want to have a happy life with. There you go. Magician, 9 of Wands. Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups, Justice. So, yes, the balance, let's say, prevails. Focus prevails, and they decide that, you know what, I don't want to be unhappy. Instead of manipulating situations, manipulating people, confusing people, I can work on myself and find my way out of this devil energy. Why? Because the past is not going to define me. I will create my balance and I will be happy. This is how you have the potential of manifesting a really beautiful marriage, long term. It is something long term. And the key to your success, let's say, why are you successful in all of this? Guys, you are successful because you know how to handle difficult situations. You're not allowing these difficult situations to absorb the positivity, to absorb, let's say, the clarity. Okay. So, long-term potential. Let's see some cards regarding their personality. Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice is conquering the ego. It is exactly what we have said. How they decided to fight against the devil, to fight against the dramatic experiences that they had from their past, and how they want this relationship to survive and to be, let's say, important. Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thought patterns. Again, healing energy, healing relationship, exactly because they are not willing to get stuck in difficult patterns of the past. They want to be happy, and they believe that they can create the circumstances in order to be happy. And I think this is the key to your success. Child eternal, determination to remain young in body, so somebody who's for sure taking care of their body, their looks, they are fit, they take care of what they eat and so on. mind and spirit. And they are also very intelligent. We have seen that. They care about their good, and let's say, intentions and their good ideas. This is what this is all about. Very nice. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. And of course, because of their healthy approach to each and every situation, they also care. They can see things clearly. They can take decisions without feeling overwhelmed and without feeling, kind of intoxicated from bad and unhealthy choices. Knight, loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. We have seen that, how respectful they are towards you, and how generally they believe that it is important to wait, to give some time to the other person to decide. So they are respecting a lot your energy. And then we have the Hermit. Seeks solitude to focus intently on inner self, inner life, serves personal creativity. I don't know if your person is, is artistic or something, but the point is this, that this person really tries to make things work, to make things functional, let's say. And they are also working on themselves a lot. Very good. Very good, very good. Let's see some more here. Give me a second. Lost in space. Needing direction. Ego sublimation, vanishing mirror. Moon maiden, new beginnings. Opportunity, caterpillar. So what do we have here? Here, yes, we see again the same pattern, how they are realizing that there are some, there is some confusion, there is some sadness, there are some patterns from the past, and how they want to change these things. Okay, new beginnings, a new beginning, let's say, clarity, because they have the opportunity to open towards a new beginning, to be happy, to be satisfied with their life. So it's obvious that they are taking advantage of this opportunity and they are finding a new, let's say, direction. Okay, very good. This is what I see. Let's see also some of these, some initials. We got G, K, B, S, A, B again, so B is kind of important, and H. This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the brown agate, this is going to be your reading, so let's see. What can we know about your future spouse? What are the circumstances? How is your relationship? What is their personality? Four of voices. Let's see. Okay. Seven of emotions. Seven of cups. Nice. Let's see. The Tower. Nine of inspiration. Nine of wands. Five of emotions. Is this someone from your past, guys? Let's see. Knight of Voices. The Hierophant. This is someone from your past. Not necessarily, but if you think about it, let's see what we got here. Let's not jump into conclusions. 5 of Emotions, 7 of Emotions, 9 of Wands. These things are not referring to something about the past, something that is not part of your connection. So what we understand is that we start with this, we have a connection, and this connection is not going, let's say, in a bright way. It has ups and downs, it has confusion. So let's say that this person is not expressing clear emotions, clear intentions. The situation is kind of confusing, okay? And eventually, you are in this connection, and while we do have feelings of desire, feelings of passion, there is attraction, almost instant attraction, this person is not investing in the connection. This is what I think is happening here. So we have 2 different stages of this connection. Let's see some more. Yes, guys, we are not referring to the remote past here. This is not about another relationship. Look at this. The Magician, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So it's kind of clearer now. Let me tell you. Maybe this is someone that you already know, maybe not. The point is this, that you find yourself in a connection that is kind of confusing in the beginning. There is a lot of attraction, instant attraction. This is not starting as a friendship, is not starting as a collaboration, as a normal dating kind of situation. It starts with instant attraction, crazy attraction, romantic attraction, compatibility. All of a sudden it feels like you have known this person all your life, okay? The feelings are very intense since almost day one. Very intense feelings, instant dating. We are moving forward very fast to the connection, okay, with this connection in general. And all of a sudden, while this thing feels nice and we just don't have to explain anything here, it is like someone has pushed the pause button. Pressed, actually, not pushed, sorry. So this person is your person, of course. They detach, they don't give specific answers, they don't have specific intentions, they are just avoiding the whole situation, and they start building, let's say, a wall around them, so you cannot reach them. Their feelings, your feelings cannot reach them, sorry. Of course, sadness. There is sadness. So there is this first cycle of this connection that is very bad, kind of confusing. It is very intense, but you just don't see any future. When you realize exactly what is going on, you are realizing that there is no future here. This person is playing with my feelings. This person doesn't care. No, this person cares. This person is detaching from you because they are very afraid, because they have gone through probably some sort of trauma. We see something that is related to the past, this Queen of Pentacles here, this Queen of Materials. And this person is keeping a distance from you because of this. And you just don't know. You stop having hopes for this person. And this is where this 4 of Voices comes in, where we are detaching from each other, we don't want to be together, maybe we do not talk for a long time, so there is separation, okay? And you feel like there is no way that I'm going to go back to this situation, there is no way that I'm ever going to reconcile with this person, to the point that you actually start thinking that there is no future anymore. Okay, you forget about this, you move forward, guys, until this person decides to reach out, to come back. So we have two different stages of the connection. The one is of distancing, of lack of clarity. There is this presence of this third person that is actually kind of not necessarily interfering directly. This might also be about their thoughts. They are thinking about this person. Yes, definitely, guys. We have two stages in this situation. The first stage, look at this. The first stage is the one that we have described until now, that ends up in distancing, in ending, separation, and a message. This is no ghosting. This is a clear message of separation. So you decide that you guys will not continue on this connection. Okay. Time goes by. And as you can see, yes, for some of you, third party. For some of you, one of the reasons why we are going our separate ways is a third party. That even though the third party is not so good, it's still present, it's still affecting our reality and everything. So we are going our separate ways. After some time, and we are talking about a lot of time, okay? So this is why I'm telling you that for some of you, this is a person that will potentially come back from the past. After some time, this person is coming forward. You are receiving a message that is focused mostly on some sort of reconciliation. What type of reconciliation? Closure and at the same time reconciliation. This person is coming forward with a new energy. They are claiming that they have thought about this all this time. They are claiming that they wouldn't come forward if it was simply for a random, let's say, reconciliation. They did this because they feel that there is something more here and they just cannot forget you. The fact that they cannot forget you is not related so much to desire. Okay, I'm missing you, you look so great, I can't forget you. But when it comes to the quality of your connection, your understanding, how close you were to each other, how beautiful, how intense the connection was actually between you and them. Six of Cups, yes, guys. For some of you, this is someone from your past, okay? Someone significant, not just a random ex, okay? For some others, you will meet this person, you might go through this separation, and you will reconcile again. Of course, guys, it depends. It depends on your situation, on what you have experienced. Anyway, this person comes back. The first thing that you are thinking about is that this person is coming with the Nine of Pentacles attitude that, hey, you know, I had nothing better to do, so I reached out to see how you're going, how you're doing, and possibly let's spend some time together. Instead, you realize, actually this person is telling you that they're coming forward for something more serious. That right now they have moved forward with their life and they want to give, they have done their healing, okay, they have moved forward, and they want to give this relationship, this connection, a proper attempt. There you go. There is healing. There is no side of third party here, so I guess part of the healing was getting rid of this third party. The energy is clean. The energy is truthful, honest, like it never used to be. There was always great energy between you and them. But this energy was simply not manifesting in the real life. It was simply not manifesting, guys. And with the Justice, look at this. You will manage to make things right. So we have two different stages here. Stage number 1 is 7 of Cups. I'm not focusing on the connection. The connection is intense, but I'm not channeling the necessary energy. I'm detaching. It feels like I don't care. Okay. I'm staying away. We are breaking up. After some time, we are getting back together. And why? Because I have done my healing. I have done my homework. And I really need to give this relationship the purpose and the importance that it actually deserves. Okay. And of course, this is where the relationship becomes proper and functional. The future. Let's see the future of this Two of Swords. Two of Wands, a situation that will develop, let's say, not the fastest procedure here, for sure. It will take some time. Don't think about something crazy like 5 years, 10 years. No, but it's not that immediate. Here we see more or less the same narrative. We see that balance is needed. And once this person reaches that balance, they are putting themselves out there without knowing exactly what the results are going to be because they don't know your intentions. But they believe that this is the right thing. And because of this right thing, they are putting themselves, available to you, and they are telling you how they feel, what they think, that they want a reconciliation. But this reconciliation doesn't have to be something short term. Look at this. Yes, it's going to be 3 of Cups. It's going to be fun, but it is also going to be life-changing. The Magician. Ace of Wands. We are offering a brand new beginning. The Devil. 3 of Wands. Very good. There is balance, guys. There you go. So we have, for some of you, there is, in this first stage of the relationship, there is a third party that eventually stays around you for some time like a shadow. Because you are always afraid that this person is lying to you, that this person is hiding things from you. Eventually, you start building a very intense balance between, a very intense connection, actually. And you're realizing that, you know what, I trust this person. This person has not come back to manipulate me. This person has overcome their fears, their worries, their pain, and they are focused on this beautiful relationship. Death, 10 of Swords, very good. See more. Page of Pentacles, Justice. Listen, the relationship will continue. The relationship will be very intense. And it's going to be long term. But until we get there, this person needs to do a lot of healing. And they are more than willing to do that. They will fix it. They will fix themselves. They will detach from unpleasant third parties and situations that are affecting your connection. They will be honest, and together you can continue on your healing and being together. So this is a very spiritual connection. It's almost something that is manifesting directly from the spirit. Why? Because we saw in the beginning, we had the tower and we had, now I don't want to destroy everything here, but we had, I think the magician it was, the tower and the magician. It was the instant possibility of manifestation. All of a sudden, I see what I want to experience in the future. I see what this potential is. But from seeing to the point of really start manifesting after having done all the necessary work is very difficult. So it was a divine inspiration. Your connection is a divine inspiration. And it just appeared to both of you. And you started working, you started gradually changing your life, both of you, to adjust, to learn, to prepare yourselves for this wonderful connection. Guys, this is a very... so once you get together, finally you can enjoy a great relationship, a very beautiful relationship. But until we get there, it's a continuous path of improvement, awareness, understanding, and learning how to manifest. So it's also, let's say, a way of manifesting things. You are learning how to manifest. Scribe, preserving knowledge and information. Scribe, I don't see your person like a scribe. They are not accumulating information, they are just learning. They are in a continuous learning process. Advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. Yes, because the reason why this person has taken actions and they have tried to change their life and detach from certain situations is because they wanted, let's say, they started realizing that their life can be more loving, more understanding, more beautiful than what they have experienced until now. Monk, nun. Selfless devotion, and single-minded dedication to spirit. Okay, I don't think there is an actual devotion here, but it shows, what this card is showing is the understanding of both of you. You are both understanding that, this is a very special connection. This is something really special, really intense. And you are experiencing this relationship, let's say, in a very, very spiritual way. Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Exactly what your person and you guys have been doing. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Yes, here we do have the need to find the truth, to seek out their truth, to figure out what we want, what we need to manifest. Yes. Protecting the future. Ego sublimation, vanishing mirror. Possibility for union. So here we see, let's say, a summary of what you guys will experience until you become confident in your magic, until you actually start embodying the magician. You start manifesting, channeling this spiritual energy and turning it into a proper relationship, a proper marriage, without actually losing energy through the way. Okay. Possibility for union, of course, you see the possibility and you get, especially your person becomes very curious about this energy. They are very curious. They want to improve. They want to move forward. And maybe your separation, that momentary separation that we have seen, is happening because, yes, you have to work on yourselves and protect yourselves, but also your future. Let's see. This is what I see. It has potential. It has potential. Why? Because you understand each other so well, and you are improving each other so deeply that it becomes something really, really beautiful and positive. L, F, G, I, B, S. This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. Bye-bye.